Oh, what's up, guys? Nick Rapazzi here. Welcome to the NR Motorsports YouTube channel. So we're back to it on the Datsun. We're going to work on this rear quarter panel. I have a patch panel for this area right here in the back. As you can see, this is all rotted out. And in the back, it's just a hot mess back here. So I just want to get rid of all this. We're going to come in, cut all of this stuff out and replace this metal too. But this is probably the first order of action. Just get this out. This is like the borderline when I put the metal right up against it. And it still has to come up a little bit higher to meet where this actual arch is on here. So I'm gonna cut right below it just because I'd rather cut less metal than more and then have to add more after. So this is kind of all, I would say, like an inch to the inside of where the metal actually is. So let's get this cut out, put you guys in a time lapse, and then we'll see how this thing fits up. Alright guys, so this is making me fucking super happy seeing this. Now, it kind of sucks because we have more work that we have to do on this because, again, just super shitty bodywork by the last people that own this car. The patch panel that they did in here, like they didn't even, I don't know if it's going to come up on camera, they didn't even like try to blend the metal in. They just tack welded this shit on, and then it was just a half inch of Bondo. As you can see, it's up here. I'm taking the time to clean this shit off. We're gonna pull this metal out as best we can, get it to match up. I just don't want, it's probably gonna be a decent amount of Bondo, but I don't wanna do a half inch of Bondo across this top or on this quarter panel whatsoever. And as you see, this wasn't lining up correctly with the width because this was pushed in about 3/4 of an inch. So I have this spacing this out, and it made everything line up almost like immediately. This metal's, you'll see that this doesn't line up correctly right now because I left, you'll see that I didn't cut right up to the line because I wanted to give myself some sanding room to get this perfectly even across. And then you'll notice that as it comes this way, I'm having the metal, because a lot of this is just shitty repair and I need to push the metal out to make this stuff even. So this is gonna end up, we're gonna come like probably right to this corner with the metal, and then we're gonna lap over because this is pushed in. They didn't fix the metal behind here. They didn't fix it correctly. And same thing with here. This had probably, I would say, an inch of Bondo here. And like, look how much better it looks with the new metal here, creating that body line versus it was just straight up fucking Bondo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this metal in, tack weld it in, and then we're gonna hammer and dolly this down to get it to conform to this a little bit better. This way it brings the metal out, everything. We won't be using a half pound of, or a half inch of Bondo. We'll blend this in a little bit better, and because this is a lot thicker metal, I'll take the weld and I'm gonna blend this in with actual metal, and then we'll come and sand this down and do this correctly. We're probably gonna have to cut a piece of, 100% gonna have to cut a piece of metal, and then same thing with fixing this stuff in here. But it's cool to see because, like, again, I left extra here because I'm going to make sure that we sand this down and get this perfect on this metal. But we're set up to weld this in. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in here tomorrow night because I still have to do some stuff and get ready for this trip that we're going on Thursday. But worst case scenario, we'll be back Monday filming again, getting everything going. If you're not following me on TikTok, every time we film, every single night, Monday through Friday, when I'm in here, I'm live on TikTok, so I try to do at least an hour, 2 hours a night if you want to follow the behind the scenes for any of this kind of stuff. So hope you're enjoying the process. We're almost to the point we're getting this thing off the rotisserie, so I'm gonna bust ass, get this shit done by December and start knocking all this stuff out on the list here. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm tired. I'm gonna get inside. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please get a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and comment section, just blow it up with some stuff. If you got questions, what we're doing, engine, all the stuff that we're putting in this stuff, it's coming along great. Hope you guys are enjoying it too, and I'm having a lot of fun. So I'll see y'all later. Peace.